No one delivers more exclusive interviews with ATA executives than CBT News. CBT News, dealers' #1 source for auto industry news, content, coaching, and analysis. You're watching Training Camp with Adam Marburger, exclusively on CBT News.
Welcome to Training Camp, exclusively on CBT News. I am your host, Adam Marburger. I'm a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm a black belt in F&I, and this show is designed to help individuals earn their rank of black belt. Today, we've got a very special episode, and we're going to talk about how do we truly optimize our F&I operations. See, I travel the country, work with thousands of dealerships, and I hear the same question over and over again. Adam, how can you help me maximize my F&I department? How do I get it to the next level? And the answer to that question is very simple. But before I answer it, I always make the statement to my dealer: are you willing to change something? Because if you're going to continue to do what you've always done, you're going to continue to get what you've always got. And if you want more, you've got to be willing to take action and pivot and change. So if you're willing to do those things, I'll share my secret sauce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the 4 pillars that will help you grow and scale your F&I department while enhancing the buying experience for the retail customer. Number 1, the first thing that is an absolute must is you need to audit your F&I product offerings. You need to do your due diligence. You need to know what's in the market today. What are consumers purchasing at the highest rate? Get with your F&I provider and find out what are the hottest products in the market. And please make sure that you have the right product suite that suits your clientele. The second piece is we've got to have defined processes. Processes are not the sexiest thing to talk about. They're not the sexiest thing to train on. But processes never fail. We as people, unfortunately, fail the process. And the reason processes were ever invented were due to mistakes. Back in the day in the business world, we would screw something up, we'd figure out what we did wrong, and we'd write a process so we would never repeat that same mistake. So in F&I, we got to follow our road to sale. If you follow your process, when things get difficult, you will prevail. It's consistency. The third thing is accountability. Accountability is a very scary word for a lot of people. But if you want to grow to that next level in your personal life and in your business, you've got to have somebody doing more than you, holding you accountable. See, your process is meant to be followed, but it's also meant to be held accountable. So if we have layers of accountability throughout our sales and F&I departments, we will be able to grow to the next level. The fourth thing is the appropriate profit share structure that we're in today. In 2025, most dealers are participating in the underwriting profit. There are a lot of new structures in the marketplace. The reinsurance program you signed up for 20 years ago, probably not the right one to be in today. Lots has changed. In 1986, the IRS gave a gift to small business owners in the form of an 831B tax code. And what that allows insurance companies to do is to elect to not be taxed on the underwriting profit and only be subject to taxation on the investment income that's attached to that underwriting profit. So it's critical that we are up to date. We're doing a reinsurance checkup. You take a look at your fee structures, take a look at the different programs that are available, because there are a lot of options in the marketplace in 2025. So let me recap. Here are the things that it takes to be wildly successful in your F&I department. You got to have the best-in-class F&I products that are relevant in today's market, that are relevant to the consumer. You need products that consumers actually want to buy. Number 2, you have to have defined processes. Number 3, those processes must be held accountable. And then number 4, you need to be in the right profit share program. They're not all created equal. And let me sprinkle a little something on top of this real quick. Those things you need to get to the next level, but we also need to invest in professional coaching and mentorship. We must be willing to set ego aside, and our F&I teams must be willing to drill, rehearse, train, develop, and serve. If we do those things, my friends, you will have a very, very healthy F&I department. And in 2025 and going forward, margin compression is real, and we've got to make it up in fixed ops, and we've got to make it up in F&I. Thank you for tuning in to Training Camp, exclusively here on CBT News. Remember this, if nothing changes, nothing changes. We must be willing to take action on the things that we've learned. Training is not something that we did, it's something that we must do, and we must do it on a consistent basis. Remember, fights are never won in the ring. They're won in training camp. Be well, my friends.
Thanks for watching Training Camp with Adam Marburger, exclusively on CBT News.